YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It's some more Peglin action. You may be noticing a few things that I'm missing. One thing that maybe you don't notice that I'm missing right now, that sounds so bad. That sounds like an awful opening, but trust me, it's not seedy or anything. Beard, gone. I had something like, a major dental procedure. I guess by like the whole standard of dentistry, it's somewhat major, but I was meant to have a root canal. I'd say meant to. I had a root canal 2 days ago, but it didn't all go to plan. It turned out there were like some other issues as they started it, so long story short, I'm also missing a tooth now as well because it just couldn't be salvaged, so I apologize if I'm, not too like, wow, all over the place, because I'm just a bit worried about opening the wound up again, so yeah, not the greatest couple of days, but I removed the beard just so that hopefully, if anything that could go wrong, I thought, you know what, let's remove the potential of my mustache getting stuck in the drill bit. Let's not go through that scenario. So I was like, oh, I'll remove the beard. So there's nothing like, nothing going on behind the scenes. I mean, to be fair, I normally do lose the beard about, maybe like biannually. So it was about time to cut it off and we'll grow it back again. Anyway, we're back in some more Peglin. We're doing some more spreadsheet maxing. I think I've got the new spreadsheet, right? Look, new spreadsheet. Glorious, right? There's like 3 things we're really after right now in the base game, which are all added in the patch. And really been chasing the round roll into small package dream, and I think we're going to continue chasing that dream. We haven't really seen the small package build work. I do think it's the weaker of the, well, out of the big and the small package, I think the small package is worse than the big package, which may be true of life as well. Anyway, we'll try and get it going and see what we can do. I mean, either way, we have to beat the game with it. I'd rather do it as this character than the base Peglin character. Although I say that, maybe I wouldn't. We'll see. I'll actually, maybe I'll have a look between this part and the next part. If the base Peglin character's got more smaller orbs, because they might actually have more smaller orbs than the round drill does. So it might be harder to get it, but maybe the pop-off potential is higher. Bad cheese, sand arrows, or super boots. I think I'll grab super boots. Nothing here particularly offensive. So it's really, like, I guess the most offensive thing here is bad cheese, but I think it's such a weak roll. I know you can get the build, which means you can't ever lose, but pretty hard to do at C20. So I don't think we hang our hats off that. 20 damage across the board on a reload isn't really worth letting them have a reload turn, because they get 2 turns. So yeah, healing is this character, pretty hard to get. We'll take the early healing. Also, if I see the best relic in the game, we might want to take it. Alright. Instantly, another 100 health on the board for this map, so we're gonna have a sad time, probably. I'll do my best. But yeah, I guess I should tell the story of the old trials and tribulations of the dentist now that you've got me. My story starts back many, many moons ago, about 8 years ago, actually. And I mean, it's not too uncommon, I guess, as things go. I had a wisdom tooth growing that was impacting on the molar next to it, and rather than, getting rid of the molar, which is typically not what they do for this situation, rather than getting rid of the molar and saving the wisdom tooth, they decided to get rid of the wisdom tooth and save the molar, which was, fine. I agree with them. I think that was the most sensible course of action. Unfortunately, as it's now turned out, a few years later, so we're about 8 years down the line, that tooth picked up an infection because the damage has gone, like, below the gum line. And, long story short, it's not salvageable anymore, so had to have it removed, which is pretty sad. Also, it's one of those things where it's like, it's just hard to prepare for it, like, because I went in expecting, oh, you're gonna get a root canal right now. And actually, I thought down the line I was gonna have a crown on it, which I've never had a crown before, so I was a bit anxious about the whole thing. Not I get particularly worried about going to the dentist anyway, because I've been, like, a few times before now. It's not my first rodeo, so to speak. But yeah, I'm like, sat in the chair, just expecting the root canal. Like this. Can you open your mouth more? Can you open your mouth more? It's like, I literally can't. There's no more room to, like, open it. Can you, like, if you want to open more, just, like, open it yourself if you want to, get more wiggle room. Yeah, they get halfway through the procedure of the root canal, so that's the real fun bit as well. I had to have, like, half a root canal before they realized it was a problem. And it turns out there's some other problem that was not diagnosed by x-rays and, all that jazz within the root canal as well. So they were like, okay, you have 2 options here. One of your options is you go see a specialist. It's going to cost you about £800, but they could potentially fix it. They could also not fix it. That's another option. Also, The whole thing is open right now. The nerves are like bare, so you probably want to get that seen to fairly quickly. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a good option. So one of the options is immense pain, immense financial pain, and you probably can't do anything about it. Or we'll remove the tooth. I was like, oh, you know what? Despite the fact I'm feeling like pretty deflated now about the whole thing, let's just get it out. If it's gonna like save a tooth next to it as well, because like there was talks of like this one could affect the one next to it as well, and I didn't want to domino across the entire lower jaw. I was like, just get it out. So. Yeah, in the process of currently healing from a tooth removal. And I really wish in the UK as well. I don't know if this is like standard practice elsewhere, but I feel like Britain is the abnormal situation here. They don't put like a stitch on your tooth removal after you've done it. I think America does it this way, where they just put like a stitch across it, so it's not a gaping open wound in your jaw. In the UK, they just leave it. And it's like, it'll just heal over and you'll be fine. Or it won't, and you'll get something called dry socket, which is immensely painful. And I've had that once before, so, I was currently at a 100% success rate for having a wisdom tooth removed and getting dry socket, so I was like, don't do the same thing, please. So I'm desperately trying to avoid, like, anything disturbing it, but... Man, for the sake of putting one stitch in, especially when I'm already pre-numbed, just put a stitch in. Like, I don't get the downside, unless you're trying to save material costs on a stitch. So yeah, now I'm desperately trying to eat everything on the right side of my mouth. My tongue doesn't know what to do anymore. It's like desperately trying to not touch the hole, but it's got like this new bit of real estate on the left side of my mouth that it didn't once have. So it's like just flopping around against the side of my cheek. But I don't know. It's, what, in the whole grand scheme of things, it's probably not that bad. But yeah, as I said, felt pretty deflated about the whole thing. Am I fighting? Slime. So slime is actually pretty good to have a bramble. It's also pretty good to have an egg on. I think I'll take the egg. Because I think more people like me playing with the egg. And I think I might also consider going to the shop here. That's not bad. Don't mind an additional refresh on the board. We're sorting all the tech things out right now. And later we'll get all the heavy hitters to win me the run. I was about to say, the one reason I didn't want the egg is I didn't really want a situation where I had horrible, terrible egg. That type of thing. Instantaneously, I get it. But it's fine. Fortunately, we're on the one map where like the horrible probably... Oh, I say the one map. One of the maps where the horrible can actually get a bit of value. Alright. Very nice. We'd like to get toward... I mean, I guess we're on 50, so... Actually, we're good. I was going to say, we want to get to beyond 50. We're already at 50. I'm pretty happy with life. Well, except for the lost tooth. And the cold chin now. It would also be, I removed my beard, and I don't know if this is like a galactic cosmic sign to... I say galactic cosmic, I guess it was not... It's the opposite of galactic. It's within the realms of our world. To make the weather go to like below 0 in the UK. So I apologise to people in northern Scotland who I think have been suffering from very, very bad patches of snow right now. I think it's somehow my fault. Somehow me shaving my beard has caused the weather to change. So yeah, I've had a really cold chin as well. Okay, so we want to save the money. It's actually, I guess we wanted to get to 75, it turns out. This is not fine, but we'll roll with it. We're going to basically just try and beat the first elite with the base Roundrel build. To be fair, I think the Roundrel is one of the better characters for doing this. Froggo Amulet we don't need to take. We've already taken it once before, and I know it's not very good. Redoubler is interesting. It's actually pretty good, but it has the overwhelming issue of if I fight the wall next floor, it literally does nothing. Recombobulator is pretty good for a bomb build, and there is one bomb relic I'm missing, and I think you can get it as this character as well, right? It's a boss relic. So everyone's got access to it. I might actually go for this. I don't really go for a bomb build as this character. We don't necessarily go for the bomb build anyway. But it gives me a little bit of coverage. There's no orb as well right now that particularly screams out to me. So yeah, I think in the current climate, this is the best thing I can take. Oh, hang on. I say that I don't want to take one of these. So I want to just grab one. Because I do need damage. And this is like sort of piercing. That is, if I get it to full level, it's piercing 1. You know, I know we keep taking you and keep losing, but I think it's not you that's the issue. Also, it's hard to get out the shop now in the right direction, so hopefully I'm good. Okay, who are we fighting? I wouldn't say this is the best, but I don't think it's the worst. It's definitely the green testicle doing better for us, because we're the round drill baby. But we are on this map. It's an AoE fight. We have got refreshable bombs, and I've got an additional refresh on the board. And the Terror Ball is like, okay, boss, you've lost a tooth. Today, I'm going to let you relax. I'm going to pull my weight today. And I appreciate that. Honestly, I think it'd feel considerably better if we get a small package victory with, you know, a small package victory with like a good small package run. Not just, you know, it's just there for the ride. It actually is tangibly doing something for us. I'd take one of those. Alright. Let me try and get to the bombs again. I think we should just forever be going for the bombs, actually. Oh, actually, that makes sense. I was going to say, excuse me, where's my bomb refresh? Not refreshing, but I was midway throwing a bomb. So that's why it wasn't refreshed. Okay. I'll allow it. Alright, we're going to get beat up a little bit. I'll try and get a bomb here. Alright, we're going to miss the bomb. Also, I'm rolling the worst status you could ever roll. Just hold on. Okay, we need a refresh. Would have loved it on that shot. We should, yeah, okay, we're fine. We're a bit low on health, but we've got the super boots. I don't know if we're desperate to go in a certain direction anymore. We're actually not, so we can, well, probably for the next shot, we can kind of chill a little bit. I think I want to risk this. I've got an egg if, like, things go drastically wrong. Alright, turns out I've got 25 max health as well. I think this is okay, but it's going to take me some time to get it going. We've got refreshing bombs, so bombs are probably going to be my AoE damage. I'm actually not going to greed this. I know I said I've got the super boots, but I really want to make sure I get another tile. Maximizing the first floor, I think, is, like, huge. Okay, I kind of risked that for a lot. Bearing in mind I was, like, on very, very low health. Yeah, let's risk fighting another elite. As it turns out, we actually got rewarded. Bag of orange pegs, pretty good. Bit of a mixed bag, actually, so far. Some good stuff, but a lot of stuff that's not going to really pay off for later. Okay, that's really pushing me in the direction of bombs. Alright, let me have a lark at opening this. Alright. Have I done any battles this floor? I think I've done 2 fights this entire floor. Well, not including the elites, but general battles. This has been crazy. Alright, another elite. Okay, this could be problematic. After calling transparency awful, I kind of need a bit of transparency now on the front guy. Just to make my life a little bit easier. I'll shoot for a crit here. Alright, I've missed the crit, so I'm going to power slide instead. Refresh? Okay, got a refresh. I think we're in the market just for bombs right now. Ideally more than one for third game. Okay, refreshes are gonna get a little bit questionable right now. Okay, went through the gap. Okay, terrible. Oh, you can't snipe that refresh, can you? Is there a gap, John Virgo? There is not. Alright, I think this is where our story ends, actually. Thank you, round guard. Yeah, again, I think we just go for the bombs. The plus side is if I keep getting bombs right now, they're going to both die at roughly the same time. And we finally roll transference, which is nice. I think I have to just go for this guy. Just try and kill him off. Miss the crit, which, you know, you love to hate to see. Hang on, do I want the crit here? Yeah, I think I still do. I know you might hit me now, but I don't think I'm killing the bat guy in time. And I'd rather not get hit by a cannon, effectively, is my choice there. Okay. We're low on health, we can take a heal. I'm not super desperate for piercing. I wouldn't say no to it, but I'm going to say no to it. Let's take evasive maneuver up to max level. You're not going to be very good for the fight that's incoming. I'll take mental mantle, which is also not great for the fight incoming, to be honest with you, but it's going to block 2 damage. Who cares? Okay, that's not going to work. Nor is that. Come on, Super Boots. Okay, we got 3 health. Hopefully a fight, otherwise we're actually in a world of hurt. Well, I can't let the egg sing, so it's goodbye, Terror Ball. I know you're in theory the small package build. Okay, we just need an egg early for egg tech. That's not bad. That's fairly early. Actually, we have 42 health. It's not completely cooked. Interesting as well, the mantle works on the red pegs. I didn't actually think it did. I thought the red slimy pegs didn't count towards this. Okay, so next shot, this will be on the left side, so this will be on the right side. So I actually want to protect the red slime if I can, or I need to refresh the board, one or the other. I'm going to refresh the board. I think it's the safer play for me. Because if this situation then, like, you know, dictated that I want to fight the egg now, I could do. I still think we fire the egg next shot. Okay. $45 health, don't mind if I do. Alright, we'd like to actually do some real damage as well now. Can I have the crit on my side of the board as well, please? From where I'm firing. It would go down a treat right now. Wow, I hate where that refresh has gone. Wow, I really hate when both the refreshes have gone. I actually have to deal with that immediately. Fuck, I missed the bomb. Other issue is, right, my build is like, it's kind of bomb build, right? Which is not great on the slime fight. It's okay, but I have to take this. Okay, got the worst roll. Imagine all trying to hit it down the right side of the slime. Again, I feel like I have to take this to try and get into the slime. Okay, I got that where I wanted to on the previous one. Round guard can protect. Please bomb into slime. Very nice. Bag of orange pegs and all that jazz saved me. Like your round guard. Alright. You know what? Maybe I don't want to hit the refresh right now. Yeah, I don't actually. I just want to do this. I get 2 times damage. It's... You know what? Thank God for the egg, is all I'm going to say. And you can clip that and send it to Northern Line if you want. It's out of context, but you know what? The meaning still works. The sentiment is still there. Anyway, we win the fight, but not the cleanest fight I've had with the slime. Definitely would have died without the egg. Would I want a Ballard right now? I don't know. I don't feel so hot on the Ballard right now. We do have no scaling, though. But I don't have a crit build either, so... Let me take you to max level. Heavy Hand, Ultimate Greed, or Status Symbol. I think the Heavy Hand is the best thing here. So I think I'm going to take it. I was going to say, but I might take the Ultimate Greed. No, I think I should take you, because I think if you hit a refresh peg, it will double hit the refresher course if I hit it on a dense shot. You give me more damage, and it's kind of damage I'm lacking right now. Also, bombs will go from one hit. We are not fighting the wall, so way back before I was offered the redoublet, it probably was the better option. Wow, I don't want to crit this, but I do want to crit this for damage. You know what? I'll still crit it. I think the damage is more important. Alright, this is the Heavy Hand shot. I'm targeting the wrong enemy. I forgot I've got the mantle. Alright, not too bad. Let me refresh with the bomb. Alright, I got the bomb. Very nice. Okay, gonna try and kill the old chandelier. I'm dense right now, so I'll just go straight down. Ideally, we'll get a nice dodge here. I'm gonna need it. Ow. Okay, I think honestly we have to go for it. We're bomb build now. This is my pacing. 2 elites versus a shop and an elite and a chest. I think small packages we can get from not the shop pool. And I think I need my money to go into orbs right now. Am I winning, sir? I mean, I've just started, so I'm not winning or losing. I'm just existing. You know, I'll let Jesus take the wheel a bit here. I need a bit of healing. If we go right, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I think left is the better option. Okay. Alright, left was not the better option. I know it's not the way the game works, but I hate this fight. Alright, nice crit. There are bombs coming up as well. It's gonna be a bit awkward for me to get the bomb on the board, but... You're not the dent shot, but you will be the dent shot, right? Nope, that's not the way this works. Anyway, we need a bit of pacing. Now, you're the dead shot, right? Love that there's 2 refreshers on the board and they both managed to go to the very bottom row. Alright, crit me. Refresh. Ah! Okay, it's fine. We're slowly clearing the path. Nice. Okay, got the refresh. Killed the front guy. We have... Now I think about the round guard, so this doesn't matter. Do I want more bombs on my board? Probably right. More bombs probably good right now. Kind of looks like I need a bit of pacing. Okay, that's... Oh my god! All the bombs! Thank you very much. Okay, we're out. I probably should upgrade you now, because I'm not going to go to a shop, right? Actually, I'm going to go to the shop at the end of the floor. I still should upgrade you, I think. I'll say no to the heal, because I'm going to just do this and get 1. Well worth it, right? Oh, not this fight. Okay. Okay. I would have loved to crit there, because, you know, this is quite good against the shielded enemies, if you shoot from the back. So, it'll kill the front guy, right? It'll go through his shield. Yes. The slight issue I've got right now with this fight is, you know, bomb's not very good against paintings. Also tagging the wrong enemy, which doesn't really help me. Help up, stop. Again, petition this fight to change the targeting. It should not go to the paintings ever. You swine. Oh, I'd say that. At least you're going to stop the paintings from healing. Sorry, you're going to stop the painting from dying with your heals. Okay, refresh me into bombs. That is both the paintings dead. Basically the worst you could have ever done this fight so far. But all in all, it could have been worse. I'll take a heal here for safety reasons. Take the bomb up. I do need to look for a way to, you know, win at some point, because I'm going to currently lose to the boss. Either I need Belusion, or I just need to, like, blow the guy up. Okay, this could be a bit tricky as well. Normally a good test for whether or not you're good enough to beat the second floor boss, but I know already I'm not good enough to beat the second floor boss yet. Hopefully, though, the bombs will get me there. Many bombs in this fight. We have potentially bombs go from one hit every other turn. I can create bombs, I can refresh bombs. I might have a little bit of plinky damage from the old mantle as well. Okay, maybe we should have hit the refresh there. I was like, the crit damage is so good here, but versus the, you know, not being able to hit things for, well, hit pegs to apply the damage, it's not really worth, is it? That being said, you know what? Hang on a minute. This guy's actually, he's going down. What are these refreshes, man? Oh, I've got a butt circle as well. Roll. Very nice. Alright, turns out the refresh is actually unbelievably easy to hit. I think I just throw pebbles at you. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. A bunch of bombs. A dodge as well. We're so close to taking no damage here. It'd be humongous. Okay, we're not taking damage. It's just that simple. So, in theory, like, an okay spot is what I'll call this. I do need a way to, like, dodge attacks. I might hold on to my money here. Okay, that gives me a win condition. If I just survive. I don't have any poison applied, so I'm going to have to apply it with my own starting relic. Wow, I didn't know this was an interaction as well. Heavy Hand works with Super Boots if you get the Heavy Hand turn on the exit. That's actually really big. Oh my god, I have to take it. This plus Heavy Hand, plus the guy I'm coming to fight, that gives me the healing I need. Excuse me. Oh wait, I am meant to fight you. I was gonna say, you're not on the entry list, but actually he is on the entry list. He's that friend you didn't want to invite, but you know, someone's told you, it's like, all right, this guy, he's a cool guy now. He used to not be cool, but he's cool now. So, you know, bring him along. Come on, he's like from a different friend group, but you know, you've got like a bisecting Venn diagram friend, and you know, you have to bring them along effectively, even though you're not particularly chummy with them. I would love the refresher. I'll try and take it. A bit greedy, this. Alright, I've been rewarded for my greed. Give me the crit. Ah, I thought I was gonna get it. Okay, that's not bad still. I only die now to, like, insanely massive burst damage, which, to be fair, it is what the boss does, is insanely massive burst damage, but, like, it'd have to be seriously large. Which, to be fair, this guy can do, which is why I'm getting a little bit concerned. Uh-oh. I really need that crit. I needed the crit! Oh my god, 14 damage. It'll buff out. I actually need to sandbag this shot, or it'd be a good idea to sandbag the shot. I think I'm not sandbagging the shot anymore. I'm definitely not. I wanted to get a bit of healing, but I say this. I'm literally back and forth. Alright, we're pretty strong right now. It turns out getting the healing of Infernal Ingot plus... oh, it's not even Super Boost, is it? It's just the Infernal Ingot. I guess the Infernal Ingot plus Heavy Hand is actually pretty powerful. Every 3 times a crit is triggering spin. It's actually pretty good with the Heavy Hand if we can get some crits going. And I wouldn't be saying no to more crits. The only issue is, like, you know, how do I spread the love? Duplication Potion is a way to spread the love. So, like, I want both of you, is the answer, but I can't take both of you. Which leads me towards getting Duplication Potion instead and getting more crits on the board. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Especially when refreshing. It works with this. It gets my bombs back. Like, it's a multifaceted, like, bonus for me. So we now need a blue orb. AKA, I think it's Reforbition, right? It's called. You guys, I really don't like. I think this fight is really, really, like, horribly hard. Hopefully the bombs will get me there. Refreshing bombs. And also, just the sheer amount of healing I can do. Hopefully both get me there. But I can see myself losing on this fight. I'd rather not, obviously, but... weirder things have happened. Okay, I say this. My health bar is, like, not going... it's not going down that much. I want to go right. I'll try to not risk it. I'll take a fight rather than lose the run. I didn't really consider it before when it was offered, but Ball Lightning actually wouldn't be bad here. It'd be a massive amount of healing when I fire it. It's a targeted orb, which are actually quite useful right now. I guess the value of it is, like, receding now. But it's still not terrible. Gets me multiple refresh hits, potentially. So I actually think I should take Ball Lightning next time it comes up. That being said, if it's that or Reorbanizer, I'm taking Reorbanizer. You know what? I think... I said I'd never do this at one point, but I apparently have become a real Peglin nerd. I feel like this one moves a bit too quickly for 2 times speed. If I don't slow it down, I just risk losing the run. Okay, that is what I just asked for, legitimately, and a level up. Well, collectible damage, not really. I can't really sustain through the trap bombs yet, but I will take you. And I'll instantly dump a level into you. Again, not gonna greed for health because there's no reason to. And I've got just enough money for a relic. Navigation inflation also pretty good. Okay, interesting. I think it will be quite good for me because I'll get the crit when my health is low versus the boss, and then I'll heal back up again via my relic. We should probably consider taking collusion detection because it's completely garbage, but like this is about as good a run as I'm going to get. Just to, you know, take it on the run and win. I will say, Grubby Gloves and the poison from Spinception is the alternate way of winning, but I don't even think I need that anymore. I don't think I focus on it. My starting relic will get me the poison eventually. If we were going to really try and, like, you know, guarantee win the run, we'd probably take Dodgy Dagger. Or actually, Evasive Maneuver Orb, so I just don't take the damage. But yeah, I'll take Collision Detection. And I get punished for it probably, but it's, you know, it's all about the spreadsheet, baby. You're probably going to hit me, I've kind of accepted that. But if I can take 2 guys out the back instead, I think we'll just heal back up again before the fight ends, so who cares? Please, this guy, thank you. Oh yeah, we just, like, It's weird. After a few turns, I just feel like hit a critical mass where it feels like we're so strong. We're so back, basically. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, surely you give me the crit. Right, let's try this. I just want to see how good this does for my health. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty good. Maybe it's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's like very acceptable. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Anyway, Round Guard's going to protect me if he attacks me between, you know, the turns. Nice try, buddy. You know what? Swashbuckler is another interesting one. I don't think I'm going to take it. I know it's been buffed, and we saw it on, like, one run briefly show, like, its potential. It looked really strong. But I don't really have the... I really want to take this plus the Wonder's Ultimate Greed, but I've already seen the Wonder's Ultimate Greed, so I won't get it with this. So I think all it's going to do is dilute what I've got going. I don't need another targeted orb. We're really beyond the targeted orb situation. I don't think I need the scaling. I think I just saved the money. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I should actually get the money as well. There's literally no downside to this. In fact, it'd be better to go to hell right now. Perfect, thank you. Normally, when people tell you, to go to hell, you get offended. In this case, I'm actually like, yo, thank you. It's kind of cold right now. It's kind of cold out there. Okay, I'm not absolutely convinced I win this. I probably do, but it's really... I think it's a timing situation, but I think I should be able to heal enough before he fires at me again to not die to this guy. As long as I'm back to, like, full health, it is unlosable. And I think we target... Oh, that's pretty awkward, actually. I think we target the ads, generally speaking. Because the bombs will get him. The refreshing bombs will get me there. The other thing I have to get touched... I don't even have to... I have to be moderately careful. I am destroying pegs this way, but as long as I leave enough pegs to put 2 refreshes on the board, we're fine. We're back to full health as well. Let me make sure I've got a path to the refresh for the next shot. The timing is slightly awkward here. Poison? Not poison. Good dodge. Nice try, buddy. See you next run. And then, yeah, ball lightning plus a bunch of bombs. It's actually over for you guys. Poison now, so you're actually guaranteed going to lose eventually. I just need to survive. Just survive until you hear the last from his lungs. Oh yeah, you can't slow this down. Okay, I'm getting a touch concerned. Please, can we hit more than 1 peg this turn? Okay, we're good. Get around, guarded nerd. Bet they didn't teach you that in Ballista School. He's got 5 health, so he's very dead. Just collect the money, I guess. Okay, more Pollution, it probably is the way to go. Just more defense will get me there. I will eventually win. It's just whether or not it's the Illusion Circle I want. You know what? Let's take it. I think I'm not going to be, like, upset any way this goes. Okay, I will shoot for the moon. I will try and get a shot. and Matryoshka Shell into small packages. It's actually quite good as well for my build, to be fair, because small orbs, well, multi-ball, sorry, in particular, is very good with the Infernal Ingot, and also very good with the Mental Mantle. So this might actually be... If I find small packages, this might end up being one of the strongest runs I've ever had. It could truly be disgusting. I do have to get through these guys first. Alright. You know what? I want you to get a status on you, please. Right, two of these guys, the purple enemies, pretty brutal, actually. Poison, please, I beg of you. Sire. My kingdom for a drop of poison. I actually forgot as well, it's quite good with the bombs. Slipping through the cracks. No poison, by the way, so far rolled by me. Continue with the luckiest player of Peglin of all time. A mote of poison, please. Anything, I'd take it all. There we go. Got one poison on the back guy, so he is now slowly dying. Aren't we all, I suppose? And you know, despite the fact this went pretty poorly for me, I'm still in a situation where I'm at full health. The red bombs could cause issues. This is definitely not one yet. I can see routes to failure. Okay, we have to take this. And I'm instantly going to just get it up there. Actually, hold on a sec. Where's the shop? Ah, okay, I'm not going to take it up there. I'll take it to level 2, but I need to save the money for the potential shop. Get out of the way. Do I have a package for you? Not yet. I don't. Cookie is just too much. I actually think I want the right thing, but I really don't mind. They're all actually good options there for me. Anything that can stop me just taking a big blunt force trauma to the face is a pretty good result for me. It's not the right play. I'll do a random one. Okay, ball line's actually a pretty good result. Shot, please. No, it's not going right! Thank you. Let's. Yes, yes. Okay. Give me small packages. That's not small packages. It is the Mask of Joy, though, which is actually pretty good for me. Oh, if I take this, though... You know what? I am unlocking something right now. We're getting collision detection. Let's not throw this. There's actually two good options here. Ambidextrous is also pretty good, but you're increasing my scaling from this. But do I even need the scaling off this? I don't know. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. Also, bag of orange pegs at times 10 right now. Ah, screw it. I think I can win from this state. It is a bit of a risk, but I'll shoot for a package again. I'll actually try and go to the other shop. I'll take 16 damage. It's really awkward to get out this map. Okay, it's not the right result for me, but I can still get it here. Maybe the worst fight I could possibly ask for. It's actually losable right now. Are you removing yourself? No? Alright. I hate this fight. Dodge and attack! Well, I need to dodge an attack. I'm probably still gonna need to dodge more attacks. Stupid ghost. I fucking hate that fight. Why was ball lightning? I had 2 of them when I needed it most. You know what? That's fine. That was honestly fine play. I just fought the guy that counters everything. It's a horrible fight. I actually say that. My build was like as good as you can get, really. I had multi-ball. I had a multi-hit effect as well. Nonsense. And I didn't roll poison 1 time. And the sad thing is, if I didn't roll the cart event, and I'd been on plus 16 health, I would have gone the right direction. Game. Why are you like this? Oh well. Collision detection doesn't matter either. I know we're gonna like actually unlock something there, but it's such a non-entity. I just don't care. It's literally not gonna provide any value on the course of a run. It'd be more upsetting if I just got small package, although if I just got small packages, we probably would still be on that run. Alright, bit more money, please. Where are we going? Probably left, yeah. Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter, but we will be heading towards the left side. It's the worst time to get a snowball. But also, is it the best time to get a snowball? Because if I get one now that I know I've got one, it's so bad. Why do I keep doing this? It's just not good. I'll take a bit of a lark at this as well. It's right or middle. Okay. It's kind of a shame again that I feel like this is happening way more often. I don't know if it's like programmed this way, but they would be better together. Like they're actually a combo together, but obviously now I can't get the combo, so it's kind of not worth building in that direction that much. I think this is probably the best of the both of them for like, you know, just a standalone good effect. If you get small packages of snowball scale quicker, that's not the way it works. Sadly. Because this specifically says pegs hit, not activations. How did you find the refresh then? Riddle me that. Okay, well, you're dead to poison. The bomb, please, sir? No? Alright. You're not dead to poison, sadly. I have 2 enemies on 1 health. Yeah, it should work that way, I agree. It probably would be too strong, but... Alright, well... just letting you know now, this run is an L. Don't worry about it. Go, if you have other stuff to do today, you know, if you've got a busy day, go do the other stuff and then come back in like, I don't know, about 10 minutes, and I'll be on a different run. It's also very bad at the slime fight, because again, it requires to hit pegs, but I think the red slime doesn't count as actual pegs. Snowball racism? No. This is not discrimination based on the, you know, the color of the orb or anything like that. It's the quality of the orb itself. That's what I'm discriminating on. It's fun, don't get me wrong. It's a really fun orb. I like it. It should be in the game. I'm very pro it, actually. But it's not very good. Anyway, we can dump some money into it. I would like to get another battle if you would not mind, game. Because I need the economy. Okay, well, you know, if this is going to work anytime, it's literally right now in this situation. I say very dense. It's relatively dense map for pegs. It's the fight you want to have pacing on as well. Alright, go get him, Snowball. You're a 2-4 now. You might be pacing now. Oh, you are pacing. You can kill the front enemy. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but whatever. Okay, we should probably actually always be discarding now. I know we have to take the reload penalty, but the Snowball is actually really strong for me now. I think the Snowball, like, it can get there. And actually, if we pick up, like, one more Snowball or something, it could actually start working. Because the issue with it is you normally have to, like, wait for a reload to, like, see a benefit off it. But if you start getting the benefit on the cycle itself, then you're in for an interesting situation. Oh, come on, Snowball, where are you going? Anyway, we take quite a lot of damage, but do you have enough for a heal if I need to? That being said, I would really like to upgrade the Snowball again. I'll take one to level 3 in case I get duplication. This is also really good for me, Betsy's Hedge. I think it's one of the great early game relics. Because it basically removes any downside from orbs to some degree. Or I guess it removes the downside from not hitting the crit. I found the one fight where the Snowball just doesn't work. Cool. Alright, fortunately it's the one fight I somewhat counted just by existing. But yeah, I hit the crit here. Sure, I've lost some damage, but, you know, it's still good. 3 damage at this stage of the game. That's actually respectable. In these parts, we call that a passing grade. Alright, we might want to deal with you. Nice, huge double bomb. This should... Oh no, it's going to go... No, it won't go into the green testicle. Perfect. Snowball, you can do it. Snowball, you've not done it. Either way, the boss is crying right now. I think I've rolled poison. Oh no, it's because I've got grubby gloves. I've rolled poison a few times, to be fair, as well, I think, but... Snowball, what are we doing here? He's dead already. You're not covering yourself in glory there. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I need to heal probably. Let's take the other Snowball up a level. Unironically, this is actually probably the best thing I can get with the Snowball right now. I hate to say that because, well, it requires art, but... Oh my god, can I stop getting all the enemies that fly? Also, slow your roll. We should still be hitting bombs here. Right, you're a 2-4. But yeah, any orb that has got like an insane effect but has low damage should just be better with... what's his name? The dungeon die. Does it scale faster at higher levels? Yeah. It's every 20 and then I think it's every 15. Yeah, every 15. Also, the scaling happens faster as well, so like, it's worth pumping up the levels. It's worth pumping those numbers. Alright, the fight's over. fairly painless. The snowball. Right. We could never actually get the other elite anyway. I don't really care where I go, as long as it's not hell. Fine, more money. Actually, that's pretty good with Flaunty. There is a synergy here. I don't want to look at it. 7-4, don't mind if I do. Put it in the particle accelerator, baby. Six, 7. I don't do it. I'm too old for that. You're a 2-3, which sadly is actually better than what I've got coming up next, unless I can hit the crit. Okay, I can hit the crit, but I'll take the 0-6. I was gonna say, I'm not expecting a lot from you. I was expecting nothing from you, but I was still disappointed. Alright, give me the bomb. You're dead to poison. The best refresh of all time, but oh well. Oh my god. Alright, it's fine. We'll cover the bomb again. Okay, you're gonna die to the poison. You're gonna miss me. Finally, I've killed the artillery plant. Maybe we'll get a dodge here if we're lucky. Whoa, my god, I've been so lucky. And my snowball is a 1-4 again. I don't know why these snowballs are determined to crit. God damn it. Alright, I honestly, I deserve to get a hit there. We probably should take an ether wheel. I know there's a shop coming up, but I'm not going to go to it. I just don't have the ability to, really. Alright, that's pretty good. Gives me a bit of like AoE damage while I'm trying to set up the snowballs to avalanche. The Frost and Fire build. I think not. I was about to say I wouldn't say no to an egg right now, and I'm not going to say no to an egg. There is a potential the dungeon die could punish me here. Okay, it has punished me. It's fine. I don't need it on this cycle, right? We'll be fine. 5-1. Please don't hit the crit. Yeah, my snowball didn't grow. Again, I would like to avoid the crit here. I also got a comment on one of my videos recently. To be fair, I didn't go back and watch it, so they probably were right. So this isn't me calling you out, but it kind of is. They were saying, like, I think, the dungeon die, and it would benefit me to miss the crit, and I kept hitting the crit. All I'm going to point out on that as well was, though, and I think I remember it vaguely at the time, thinking, oh, I keep hitting the crit. How stupid, how foolish of me. The crit goes, on average, mathematically, where most of the pegs are. So if I, like, send a shot down the right side, the left side will have more pegs, and the crit is more likely to be on that side. So it's all well and good saying, you know, don't aim for the side the crit's on, but that's where the pegs were, so it was like a fine balancing act. I probably didn't play it well. I think I do vaguely remember the run at the time. But anyway, I'm having that situation right now where I took a shot before which went vaguely towards the crit, but I felt like I couldn't not do it because, well, if I did not do it, I wouldn't have been hitting any pegs, so it would have been meaningless. I need this refresh, Snowball. We will be fighting this egg as well, I think. Yeah, I have to fight the egg. So 5-3. Wait, how have I got... Oh, that's actually pretty big. It's Betsy's hedge, which is why the stats keep going up. Kind of a shame I had to use the egg there, but honestly, it doesn't get much better than this situation, so I'm okay with it. Just to guarantee that I get through a fight. Right, I have one targeted orb. I've not upgraded it yet, but I probably should start upgrading it in case I go up against Mirror Knight. Summoned by the die? Oh no. It's an enjoyer of art. Well, I'm basically creating, or like somewhat recreating the previous one, or at least I could have done. My starting orb and my boss orb are the same. I kind of want to go for Skulltimate though, because I've got Flaunty, so I'll get a ton of dodge from this. And I guess the defense is more important for me right now, so I'll take this. Also, if we can find Swashbuckle Orb, it actually would go quite well with this run. Alright, we're fighting the wall, so I do need something that scales me now. Otherwise, we're going to lose. Actually, the snowball is the thing that scales me, right? So wait, I need to find more snowballs is the answer. 3-6 versus a 3-5. But it's actually going to be a 5-5 because of Betsy's. How many gloves relics are there? I can think of 3 at least. I mean, I've got 2 of them. There's one which is like a hand on a stick. I don't know if you counted that as a glove. Oh yeah, heavy hands as well. And the one that stops you taking like orb damage. Hard glove as well, 5. They do be liking their gloves in this game, apparently. Alright. This will refill bust you. Also, the bomb will kill you. I really need to be grabbing my gold as well. As much as, you know, like, it looks so good with all the gold on the board. My purchases are going to go up by, you know, double. Ow. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. All those 2s gone. Well, not gone. They're gone into my back pocket, I suppose. Alright. None of you scale me. I think I prefer the elite to the shop. So I'll go left. Actually, I'll put an upgrade into you. We'll take you to max level. Yeah, don't greed this. It's way, way more important to go left. $5-0 versus $5-12. I think I'll be taking my $5-12, if you don't mind. God, this really is the dopamine relic, the one to Skulltimate Greed. Just all the plinky-plinky noises. It's so good. Anyway, let me refresh the board. My snowball. Snowball, the stage has been set for you. Do the work. No, don't go down the middle. No, Snowball. No, you've gone the wrong way. Fine, another Snowball's coming up. And it has got a sat-nav. Okay, it's also not going to be necessary, I think. No, it's going to be necessary. Come on, Snowball, you can do it. Nice. Okay, this one's... Okay, it got lost at the last second. It said turn right into the river, and you turned right into the river. How am I feeling? I'm honestly not too bad. The pain's not that bad. It's just a bit like... I don't know what the word for it is. It's just like a bit unnerving or unsettling. Like, I can just feel like something's not quite right. Which obviously I'm just going to have to get used to now. I'm also hoping it heals properly, because I said earlier that in the UK they don't put a stitch in when they do a tooth removal. So there is just like a hole there that's kind of like filled with congealed blood right now, and if I like break that, it won't heal properly, so I'll have to go to the hospital, or... I think actually I could go to like an emergency, like, not surgeon, what's it called? Like an emergency clinic type thing. I think they could deal with it. But I'd rather not deal with it. So, just trying to be careful to not like open it up again. We want down. Okay, we can work with it. I really want left as well, Plinkus, if you don't mind. I'll forgive that previous transgression if you let me go left. Thank you. It is worthless versus the wall, but... Okay, painting, I do not want to target them. Why don't they stitch it? I honestly don't know. I was like speculating before it might be like cost reasons, but how much can like one stitch be? Like one tiny stitch? There's probably like some sort of like, you know, medical study out there saying like, oh, it's better to not stitch it for whatever reason. Like, you know, in the long run it heals better this way. But I have no idea. Anyway, I said I've only had one tooth extracted before, which was a wisdom tooth, which was impacting on this molar. And obviously, you know, retrospectively, I should have kept the wisdom tooth, it turned out, but, you know, how was I supposed to know? But yeah, that one didn't heal properly last time, and I ended up having to go to, like, you have to go to, like, the bloody chemist. Oh, not chemist. I literally said the word clinic. You have to go to a clinic, like, every other day to get, like, a gauze put over it to protect it. So I'm trying to avoid that, effectively. Refresh, why are you at the worst spot again? There might also be a reason for, like, to stitch something you have to have like a medical degree or something like this, in the dentist, strictly speaking, don't have that. They have like a lesser qualification or something. Again, not calling out dentism, just like stating the fact. Maybe you need some sort of other registry for it in the UK. That's my only other thought. Wow, I feel like I got lucky here. I had 56 Evolution. I was taking hit after hit. Okay, we're taking this, obviously. We're gonna heal. We're gonna upgrade it again. Wait, are we going to a shop? Yeah, but upgrade this. Also, be careful with navigating. I was gonna say, you haven't got the health, and also you don't have the ability to go to hell anymore. You've lost it. That's the previous run. Okay. Dodgy dagger, one of the relics doesn't work versus the wall, but hopefully I don't need it. Also, we're fighting the wall. As long as I get to the wall, we're fine. Theoretically, this is the best fight I could have asked for. Snowball, carry me. Does the gauntlet multiply the +10 from the bottle? From the wand, yeah, it does everything. Any excess money that gets put on the board, it will give me the Evolution for it as well. So I think it does... I think it gives me 2 for the gauntlet. I'm pretty certain. It's a snow day, by the way. There's actually quite a lot of synergy in my build. It just takes me like a second to get going because the snowballs, you know, aren't instantaneous. Once we get there, it's actually pretty good. Money, money, money. I need to sort my refresh situation. It's not quite resolved yet. You're 30-20. Pretty good. I have to do this, but we are going to take the pick. It's the money run. We've got the economy build going. It's not you. It's you. I need defense right now. It's actually the priority. Again, I really can't afford... I can't afford to misnavigate. I'll leave the gold. Oh, wait. Does Gauntlet multiply... I think the question was, do the molten gold place 30 coins on the board? I assume it all does like the effect that it says it's gonna do. I'm a bit confused now what questions we're asking. This will multiply the gold if it's a +2 gold peg, and it will do it if it's a +4 gold peg, as I can get in a moment. You should remove an orb. You should get rid of this. Right. Unless there's a really good reason to now, I shouldn't spend money. The wand. Oh! Sorry, I get what we were saying now. I think it does do this first. Normally when like an interaction like that occurs in this game, it does give you the fair result. So I think it does. I don't have to keep it like confirm that or not. There are some like weird interactions as well, especially with the Paladin on their start of like turn effects, but I think this goes first. Alright, this could be awkward. Transparency counters you now. The dream. Continues to counter you, alright, pig. Time to make some serious bank. Nice try, buddy. Okay, we don't take anything here. You could be insane. I don't have the crit build for the effective criticism right now. I do like effective criticism, but I think we should take the safety net. I do want to go right as well. Okay, we do get to go right. This might be a run on us to grab, but it's actually really good here. But hang on a minute. The economy build might actually be popping. It's an actual miracle. No, remove an orb. We don't need the pebbles. A pebble is not a pig. Oh, you guys are so fucked. Uh-oh. More money, please, if you don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. 500 damage. Then let's get the snowballs cooking. I know you're a 3-1, but it's really the scaling that I'm after from you. We need kinetic meteorite. Actually, there's a few things we could get here which would be really strong. How did you not go into full snowball mode? I'm very disappointed in you. We will be firing the horrible as well in a moment. Probably should clear out a path by refresh. Something to increase the pollution cap as well could potentially start going crazy now. I don't think we're quite, like, guaranteed getting there, but we're getting close to it. Love the refresh. Fine, the snowball hits the refresh. I forgot about Refilibuster. It's fine. We'll pick up some of the gold on the way out. I'm not taking you. Even on this run, I'm not taking you. Should consider the heal, but we don't need it. I think we saw it in the last run. Insanely high quality back-to-back runs, though. Hopefully this one will go a little bit better at the end, but it's going to take me a lot to take one of these. You're actually a consideration. I think as this character, you're actually particularly strong. You're also very interesting. You know what? I know I'm making the pig worse, by the way, but I don't think the pig is the the be-all and end-all of this run. The pig's also still going to be pretty good. It's 300 damage we're going to get off the pig. It's the snowballs I think will carry me, bizarrely. Alright, put you on the very far left, the pig will go on the far right. Again, that's not a political statement, I promise you. It's just the way the verbiage has worked out here. Help, pig stuck, thank you. Oh, come on. Hello, officer, I'd like to report a robbery. Anyway, very dense board of pegs. The snowball should buff pretty quickly. Yep, that's about right. My actual issue here, again, is the refresh. I'm a bit unfortunate the ether wheels at the very, very bottom. I'll try and get to the other one, but it's really awkward on this map. Actually, if I lose this, I think it is purely down to the position of the refresh. Alright, got my refresh. I didn't actually check what you were. Okay, it is worth going for the crit. Good, I hit the crit. We are odds on right now gonna die. Please, I need that green refresh. Oh, I think I'm in trouble. It is a 10-15 snowball, but I think I have to put you towards the refresh. Or the refresh. The problem is the pebble or the ether wheel has to win me this. We'll go for the ether wheel. But I don't think it's doing 3,000 damage as a 7-7. Alright, bye-bye, Cruel World. It's a really good run. I just got the guy I didn't want to fight, so it is what it is. The walls, this character is so awkward. And I just got a bit screwed by the refresh at the beginning. But I think even if I did spend the money at the shop, which to be fair didn't really provide me any value, I only lost like 200 damage. I still would have lost. Alright, YouTube, I think that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why don't leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!